But
Yeah.
Revanth, coming back to Weezy, Weezy is a D2C brand, right? And it comes with its own set of challenges. We spoke about a few of those earlier. Let's start with the distribution strategy. Take us through your distribution strategy.
Distribution strategy. So we have our website and we're currently present on 6 marketplaces, which has names like Myntra, Ajio, Paywood, Amazon, Flipkart, and a couple of other interesting uh, e-commerce and fintech combined platforms as well. And while we have these two, we have the flea markets, which I said like we keep doing occasionally with respect to major events that come in. These are the few things, and each of these channels comes in with different interests. Like, for example, people who shop on Amazon and Amazon and Flipkart are completely different from people who shop from Myntra and Ajio. So it's all about identifying the data, understanding what each channel is actually talking about, and then just allotting the respective inventories to these channels. So we work with the tech. So it's a centralized management inventory software which helps us manage inventory for all these channels at a centralized level. So we keep monitoring the individual channel wise inventory exhaustion reports. And we have a different strategy for website. We have a different strategy for each of these channels. And when it comes to flea market, it's an altogether different strategy, right? And because especially in apparel, when it comes to styles and designs, they're very subjective. You cannot tell that this design doesn't sell and this design sells. The design which sells on one channel might not sell on other channel, and the design which is not selling on your website might be the bestseller in another marketplace. So it's all about talking. I mean, it's all about tracking and being extremely data centric, and also your gut as a guy who is actually selling that. Your gut also speaks that ye design bike, right? So it's all about managing the right amount of inventory levels across these three channels. And apart from that, we've got a very important distribution channel, which is something in the pilot phase right now. I'd like to just throw some light on that. So, rooting back to 2021, when we started the brand with a model of student brand marketing program, right? We actually want to cook that back and reinitiate the entire model in a much more standardized and an elaborated way, right? So, what we want is, see, we as a brand, especially when we are in the fast fashion space, we have to be extremely agile and extremely fast in terms of recognizing the trends which are there in the industry. And while I'm 22 right now. In the next 2 3 years, I'll become 25. I will definitely have some gap of people who are in 2021. 2021 or 22, right? At that time, the way they are thinking and my mindset with the 25 years of age will be completely different. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to build communities across colleges who will be the eyes and ears of the brand, eyes and ears of Weezy in college. And these guys will be given an open leverage to actually create events and create UGC content, right? User generation content. And it's all about building recall value where all of this again resonates into conversions. So we're building this. In fact, we ran a pilot with two major colleges in Bombay, Mithai and Minus. It's been a beautiful response from these guys. We've got a community of about 300 students right now. And these guys have been very, very creative, very engaging with us. And they act as bounce sports. And this is also I wouldn't say that it's a direct distribution channel like how your marketplace and website are, but it's also a very creative distribution channel where we get in some sort of response and have a lot of repeat customers from this channel. So this is our distribution strategy as of now. Yeah.